Good afternoon. My name is Sierra Stevens. My teammates are Brian, Cavante, and Isaiah, and our instructor is Dr. Lau. Our presentation will be talking about the effect of soil conditions and ant activity in mulch on Radford campus, University campus.
Hello, my name is Kivante Watson. I'm going to be discussing the introduction, our research question, and the hypothesis. Right here, we have a quote from the literature that we researched, and based on the information collected from the article Nest Modifications by the Acorn Ant, we could make the prediction that the ants would prefer the sunny side. Since there's no literature about the ant population on Radford's campus, our research can help fill in the necessary data. Our research question is, how does soil temperature, soil moisture, and ant abundance differ between the sunny side and the shaded side? Also, how does those two measurements affect the abundance of ants between the two sides? Our hypothesis is that the sunny side will have a lower soil moisture and higher soil temperature, and this will cause the ants to prefer the sunny side.
So what we did and how we collected, we selected two areas and we named them based off their qualities. So sunny side and shady side. We used 10 flags to mark 10 random plots. Each plot was 900 centimeters squared. We collected 10 samples of dirt for each location and placed them in bags. So in order to find soil moisture, we created 10 plots for the sunny area and 10 plots for the shaded area, each measuring 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. We measured the soil temperature and ant abundance for all 10 plots of the area. We then collected soil from each plot and placed it into a label bag. We measured the approximate amount of soil, which happened to be 5 grams, and put it into label glass dish. So we have to cook the soil. We placed it in an oven at 100 degrees Celsius. Then we removed it and let it cool off. So we removed it after 25 minutes and let them cool. We weighed each sample after cooking, and in order to calculate the soil moisture percentage of each plot, we had to divide the mass of each sample after cooking by its mass before the cooking, and multiply that number by 100, which gave us the percentage. And we had to subtract the weight of the glass container that the soil was placed in.
So here are our results. For our first figure, we see soil moisture percentage. So soil moisture is our dependent variable, and our independent variable is location. Here we see that the dependent variable is affected by the independent variable. So soil moisture percent, in the shaded area, the average soil moisture percent was about 29%. In the sunny area, the average soil moisture percent was about 18%. Our p-value was 0.002, which shows that this difference was significant. Our next figure shows soil temperature in degrees Celsius. Our new dependent variable is now soil temperature, and our independent variable remains the same, location. Here we see that the average soil temperature in the shaded area is about 10 degrees Celsius, and in the sunny area, it is about 22 degrees Celsius. Our p-value is 0.000, which shows that this difference is significant. Our next figure shows ant abundance. Here we see that in the shaded area, the average amount of ants was 20 ants. In the sunny area, our average amount of ants was 130 ants. Here you can see this error bar, which shows a range of data, and our p-value was 0.290. This means that our information that we found was the difference was not significant, and that is due to these error bars and such a large range of data. For the past three figures, we ran t-tests to run comparisons on the bar graphs. Now we will run regressions on two linear graphs, each showing a relationship. This figure shows the relationship between ant abundance and soil moisture percentage. As soil moisture increases, we see that ant abundance decreases in the sunny area. In the shaded area, ant abundance remains the same as soil moisture increases. Our p-value was 0.74, showing the difference was not significant. Our fifth and final figure shows the relationship between ant abundance and soil temperature. This figure, we found that the ant abundance had a drastic decrease in the sunny area as we approach a certain temperature. This could mean that the ants prefer a certain temperature in the sunny area. In the shaded area, we see that as soil temperature increases, so does ant abundance, meaning ants prefer a higher temperature in the shaded area. Our p-value here was 0.74, meaning the difference was not significant.
So, in conclusion, overall, our figures support the hypothesis that ant abundance would be higher in a sunny area. The reason we thought that is because they're ectothermic. They need they need their body temperature to increase based off the outside temperature. We found that the ants preferred a certain temperature in a sunny area, and the soil moisture did not have a significant impact on the abundance of ants in general. Our results did align with some of our chosen published literature on soil temperature.
In the future, we would like to test the pH balance of the soil and see what effects this has on ant abundance. One factor of our study that could not be quantified was the colonization of ants and how they tend to congregate into small areas. If we recorded this, could have possibly explained such a large range of ant abundance in the sunny side. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. Thank you, Office of Undergrad Research and Scholarship, for providing a space for our team to present our work for you. We also want to thank the biology department for providing a space and equipment to conduct our ecological research. And thank you to Dr. Lau for letting our group do our research project.